It's been a busy few days for cornerbacks. Richard Sherman was released by the Seahawks on Friday. Did not take long for him to find a new team. He stayed in the NFC West, agreeing to a 3-year deal with the 49ers on Saturday. The Chargers signed Casey Hayward for a 3-year extension that includes $20 million guaranteed. He's made the Pro Bowl in each of his last 2 seasons, 11 picks since 2016, tied for the most in the NFL. And the Rams continue to improve their secondary, agreeing to a trade for Aqib Talib. He spent the last 4 seasons in Denver and will be reunited with Wade Phillips. The two were part of that Broncos defense that won Super Bowl 50. How about this? With the addition of Talib, here is the Rams' projected starting secondary in 2018. He joins Marcus Peters, a new corner in L.A., and the former Chief leads the league in interceptions since 2015. And how about the safeties? Marcus Joyner, who was recently tagged by the team, and John Johnson, who started 11 games as a rookie last season. Things are looking pretty good for the Los Angeles Rams, so much so that I'll say this on Overreaction Monday. The Rams will have the best defense in the NFL, which is a big statement, but that's why we do it. Overreaction or not an overreaction?
Overreaction. They're going to have a very good defense. And look, Wade Phillips in his first year with any new team always has an unbelievable record. And if you look at the results, for whatever reason, the defense has dropped off a bit in the second year. This is a defense that's losing Robert Quinn, that's losing Alec Ogletree, that gets Talib, that gets Peters. Should be a great defense, but to say it's the best defense in the NFL, I'm not ready to go there just yet.
I think that is the operative word, because best is the best. Yeah. So, they're going to be very good. Are they the best in the league?
No, I don't think they're the best. There's still some issues as far as the run game is concerned. What do you do about replacing Alec Ogletree? Who else is the primary pass rushers off the edge? Aaron Donald, we already know he's the best player ever.
Speaking of Overreaction Monday.
Okay, no, it's not an overreaction ever. And you know what?
It's from one pick guy to another.
As far as Marcus Peters and Aqib Talib, these guys are interesting to me because you know what? At their best, there's no question they challenge for the top as far as rankings at cornerback. There's a reason why Marcus Peters is not in Kansas City right now. There's a reason why Aqib Talib keeps moving on, okay? Their games are changing now. What they were and what they are going to be in the future is 2 different things. But when they're at their best, without a doubt, they have upgraded tremendously on that.
All right, Phil Yates, weigh in here.
Yeah, it's got to be an overreaction. The bottom line is to be the best defense in football, you have to go somewhere between 16 and 20 deep at all 3 levels. I mean, 16 to 20 players that are playing a significant portion of your snaps, probably 35, 45, 50% and above. Jacksonville Jaguars, that's the team that has the best mix of starting level players, depth in the secondary when they have to play sub defense. And we'll see what happens with Aaron Colvin in free agency. And they got a ton of depth up front. The fact that they can integrate Marcel Darius into a full season this year, what kind of impact could he have? Not just as a guy that can stuff the run, but burst the bubble in the interior pass rush. That's the defense.
I like how Phil went quantifiable there. He went
numbers guy.
He went with the number. He's a numbers guy.
He's sitting there looking at some depth charts going,
I know. He's
1,
he's
2,
good.
3. But it is good. He's
doing his
on
counting. How about you? Do your counting when it comes to the top cornerback duos. Who you got at the
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's interesting here because you know what? Let's just go here. All right?
Number 3 first.
Let's just see. All right, number 3. I'm going to go with Aqib Talib and Marcus Peters because I'll just say this. I just don't know what I'm going to get from them yet. I'm not quite sure. Is he going to be dependable? This is one of the best off corners in the National Football League as far as instincts, being able to pattern read and then make plays on the ball and finish. The other guy, Aqib Talib, when he wants to get up on the line and absolutely just snuff you out, he can smother you. He can cover tight ends. He can cover wide receivers. He can cover backs if need be. But I just don't know what I'm going to get from him. That's the issue with these guys is the dependability and the reliability at this point in his career. Because if they were both dependable and reliable, they'd be at the teams they were just with. They wouldn't be with new teams. But they have the skill set, for sure. Number 2, I'm going to go with Casey Hayward and Jason Verrett. I'll tell you why. These two, they don't get a whole lot of attention. And Casey Hayward just signed a big contract. But I'll tell you this. These guys are like fire and ice because they play much different games. Casey Hayward he's like a robber. He's a guy who lays off, plays soft coverage. Again, tremendous instincts, tremendous anticipation, tremendous ball skills. He's an absolute interception machine. Jason Verrett, the only thing that has plagued him during his career is his health. He's not able to stay healthy. But he is tough as nails, is a tremendous press corner, has blazing speed, and will absolutely light you up as far as hitting you. These two kids can play. It's just a matter of keeping them together on the field. Number 1, there's no question. This is easy. A.J. Bouye and Jalen Ramsey. It's easy because I'll tell you what, these guys aren't fire and ice. They're both fire. And they'll both put you on ice, too, because they can both do it all. They can both press, they can both play off, they have tremendous ball skills, and they'll both tackle. There's really not that much else you can say about them. And they're young, they're hungry, they're cocky, they are arrogant. They are all the things that you love in defensive backs right now. and they're just going to continue to raise their game right now and continue to raise their game. I think that's easy right there.
Underscores Fields' previous point.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have no argument here. One thing I love about this duo is they've got a short memory, too. If, which is rare, they do get beat, next play, their thinking is not, man, he just got me. It's, I'm intercepting this next pass. You better not throw.
Another benefit of youth.
Yes.
And if they are the top tandem, and I would not argue with that at all either, then it's hard to argue against the Jacksonville Jaguars being the best defense in the league.
Sure.
You know, somehow we came full circle. Got
There
you
we go.
two to work together.
teamwork
I like
right here,
it.
huh?
Teamwork.
Found our way back.
All right.